Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Danielle. For those of you who do not know me, hi, welcome. I'm so glad you stopped by today. Today I'm going to be doing a face-off collab with Christiana James. I am so excited to be doing this collab. I'm also very nervous because she is so good at color and so just creative with her looks. She has so much talent and I think so many more people should go and check her channel out. She is also just a sweetheart. I absolutely love watching her play with color because she talks about what she's like doing and how she's doing it and why she's doing it, and sometimes it's just to have fun. She also loves glitter. I love somebody who loves glitter. You guys know that. She does these she uses a lot of different palettes, but I love that she uses a lot of palettes from Makeup Revolution. I think that is really cool. It shows you that you can use affordable makeup and still get some really banging looks. Like, she is amazing. I aspire to do my makeup like her one day. I'm always super shocked at what she comes up with and how she does it. I think she is so talented. And I really think that more people should go and check out her videos. Now, before we begin, because I am the absolute worst in explaining what a face-off is, and I'm the one that came up with it, so it's kind of funny that I always have the most trouble explaining what it is or remembering to explain what it is. A face-off is when you and maybe some more creators, one creator, it doesn't really matter, you could have a group of creators, use the same palette. And then one of those creators in the group or pair, whatever, goes and uses a random generator to pick the 5 shades that you will use out of that palette. Now, the reason that I went with 5 shades when I created this is because I tended to always use at least 5 shades in my makeup look. I don't always do that now, so you can change that number. If you want to do 3 shades, you can just do 3 shades. If you want to do 3 shades, I think would be kind of hard to make sure that looks come out different, but I would go within the range of 4 to 6 shades depending on what you're trying to do. Today, Christiana, or Chris, and I are going to be using the Makeup Obsession Rady Dusk palette. I absolutely love this palette and I know she does too, so I'm super excited to use it. I went ahead and swatched the shades that we got, and this is what they look like. So we got Crowned, Treehouse, Pergola, Puck, and then Sorcery. So this is going to be a very fun kind of color story. I'm going to try and do something different because I think people have caught on to how I like to do my makeup when I do these. So I think instead of doing a cut crease, I'm going to attempt to do a halo eye. It has been a very long time since I've done a halo eye, so we will see how this goes. But yeah, I've already primed my eyes, so I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right into it. The first shade I'm actually going to take is going to be Pergola. Also, I'm sorry, I do have a very slight cold. I started working again at a daycare, and every time I do that, I end up with a cold. And no, it is not COVID. It's just a cold. So it's been fun. I don't know what it is with me and working at daycares and getting a cold, but it happens every single time I either go back from like a break, like if I go on a vacation and go back, I get sick or whatnot. So this is totally normal for me. It's me adjusting to all the germs from the kiddos. So sorry if my voice sounds off. Sorry if I cough during this. It is what it is. It's weird because I don't really feel sick and I don't have a fever, and I'm hoping I'm over it by Monday so that I can go back to work because I would like to do that. I would like to get paid. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But this, I mean, this is a very common situation for me and what I do for a living. So now that I have that on there, I'm actually going to take a small kind of smudger brush. This is Essence Smoky Eyes brush. Oh, I didn't zoom you guys in. See, I always forget something when I do these. I don't know why that is. My brain's kind of scattered. I'm going to take the shade Treehouse, that shade right there, and I'm going to blend Pergola out just a little bit. So with kind of doing this, I don't know how many of you guys watch Chris's channel. Like, she is amazing. I'm always kind of like shocked. I'm so curious as to what she is going to come up with this color story, because it is always out of the box and just super creative. Like, she's someone who I'm like, if I ever meet you, I want you to do makeup on my face. Like, let's do this type of a thing, just because I am in awe of her talent. Like, she does things with liners and glitters and cut creases, and the way she does it, I'm always impressed. And I really like, so she does this thing where she'll battle like Makeup Revolution palettes together. I'm just going back in with a little bit of Pergola, just to kind of blend everything together. But she'll kind of battle these Makeup Revolution palettes and use one on each eye to kind of show how similar the shades are in these palettes and things. And I just think that is like the greatest idea ever, because sometimes Makeup Revolution palettes are so similar, and she does such a good job at doing that. Okay, so now that that is blended out, because I really didn't know what I was going to do with that Treehouse shade, I'm actually going to take this little blending kind of pencil brush. It's thinner, and I'm going to go in with the shade Puck, and I'm just going to, we're going to start creating that halo, attempting. It's been a long time since I've done a halo eye, a very long time. But if you have not checked her channel, please go and check her out and let her know that I sent you. She is, I'm not sure how long I've been watching her, because I feel like I've been watching her channel for a very long time. I want to say at least years. Correct me if I'm wrong, Chris, but I want to say it's been at least a couple of years since I started watching your channel. She's so skilled. Like, I hope to get as good as she is one day. Like, I love to play with makeup, but I don't think I'm in the same realm sometimes as her. I'm always like, how did you do that? Or there have been times where she's done looks and then I try and do them off camera. Like, there's going to be one day where I'm going to attempt to do one of her looks completely. I'm just going to go in with a little bit more Pergola and just kind of blend everything together. But I'm going to attempt to recreate her look. We'll see how that goes when I decide to do that. I love this Puck shade though. It's one of my favorites in this palette. Maybe I should start doing more halo eyes. Get better at them. I don't know if I'm the only one, but like, I get in like a rut of how I do my makeup, and like, I can take a bunch of different colors, but that's how I do my makeup. I can't help it. I also wonder if she's gonna use liners, glitter, like what she's actually going to do. Might actually use a gel liner to do my actual eyeliner. I don't know. We'll see what I do. Wow, there's a lot of fallout. Oh well, I'll clean it up after. That is why I never do my base prior to doing my eyes, because it never works out. And I still have the swatches on my hand. I'm gonna go in with my Revolution Cut Crease canvas, and I'm just going to kind of cut out where I want that halo. I always put a little bit on like the back of my hand when I do this, and I use a smaller brush just because when I use that applicator that they give there, it puts way too much on my eyes and it creates a problem, and I really do not want an excess amount of this. I want it to be done very, very neat. And I'm going in, this is a Luxie 246 Precision Crease Brush. That is really hard to say. Also, if you hear walking upstairs, my husband is organizing and cleaning and making room for a crate for our new puppy, who is sleeping right behind me, or I would bring her on camera. Maybe in one of these upcoming videos I will actually bring her on camera. I'm trying to decide what shape I want for this. Probably should have decided that before I like went ahead and went on my eye, but I can always kind of blend in if it's too big. I don't know. I'd never know like how big or how far up to take a halo eye. I watch other people do these and I'm always like, man, they do it so well. But then I have to remind myself, if I would actually practice them, I would do it well too. Oh, double-edged sword. Like, I would say Chris does very, very well with cut creases and halo eyes. Basically, if you have to put a shape on your eye, she's got it. That's how I feel about that. I'm gonna take a little bit more and then do the other eye. I also just, I don't know, like watching her videos, she's very calm and very, like, watching her do her makeup, I just love how precise it comes out, and just like, just the way she is about it. I like that she does one eye so you can see the finished look as she's doing the other eye, and I've thought about kind of trying to do mine that way, but I always forget when I get on camera, because usually when I'm getting ready to film, I have like 900 other things that need to get done on top of it. I don't know. My brain when I'm filming is, it's like I'm a different person. If that makes sense. Not that like my personality is different, but just that I forget that other things exist and that I can do more than one thing at once, if that makes any sense. So I'm gonna go in with that brush that had puck on it, and I'm just gonna slightly blend the edges before I go in with the shimmer shade that I'm gonna place on top of that. Take a little bit more of it, just kind of blend. Every time I say like kind of blend or something, I think of okay, I am back. What I used for my eyeliner is I used a couple of different things because I couldn't help myself. I used the Inglot eyeliner in number 84. Mine is a flippin' mess because I use this one often. And then I topped it with a Dear Katie Brown Razor Shine Glitter Liner in Tantrum. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do next is I actually want to add a little bit of glitter to the halo, but I wanted to do this on camera. I'm going to use another Dear Katie Brown Razor Shine Glitter Liner, and this one is in Trophy. So this is a very, very kind of gold shade. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's very gold. I'm gonna take this, but I'm going to get kind of a small flat shadow brush, and I'm just going to pop that on there. So one thing about these glitter liners, and I think I failed to mention this a couple of times, they take some time to dry. So if you are going to use them how I'm going to use them, just keep that in mind. They will need some time to dry. That's the only thing about these. So I'm just gonna kind of place it and tap it on. And I'm not really worried about like the rhyme or reason of it. I just wanted some extra shine to kind of enhance the gold of that shade. Maybe not. I think we're good. Okay. So the next thing I want to do is use that last shade, and as you guys know, it's gonna go on my lower lash line because I don't know what else to do with it. But before I do that, I'm going to take this LA Girl Shockwave Neon Eyeliner, and this is in Gotcha. And I'm just gonna run this into my lower waterline. Once that is in my lower waterline, I'm going to take this smudger brush, and the last shade that we have here is Sorcery. So I'm going to run that along my lower lash line. And then I have an idea of what I'm going to use for my inner corner. It's the same highlight that I'm wearing on my face, and I'll show you that in a minute. Let's go ahead and run this along my lower lash line. Okay, so now that I have that done, really quick, I did want to mention, because I'm using a different mascara if my lashes look a little bit different. This is the Monsieur Big by Lancome. I have a little sample of it, so I'm going to try and use that one up. My other mascara that I've been using, the Tarte Big Ego mascara, I used the last of it up in a different video, so yay for using makeup up. Okay, so for my inner corner, I'm going to use the same highlight that I have all over my face, and that is going to be using the ABH Aurora Glow Kit, and I'm going to take the shade Eclipse and place that into my inner corner. I really like how kind of like orange and green kind of look together, so I'm going to go ahead and use that, and I'm just going to take it on a pencil brush. I like how it just kind of like brightens the inner portion of my eye up a lot. Okay, so for my lips, I think so for my lips, I'm going to take this Colored Rain lipstick in Soul, and then I'm going to top it with this Alamar Cosmetics gloss that I have, and this one is in Dolce. Or Dulce, sorry, it was not Dolce, it was Dulce. Learn to read. And this is in Soul. I don't know if I said that. I don't know, I feel like pairing this with a brown lip, so we're gonna do it today. Okay, you could either leave it like this, or you could do like I'm going to do, and I'm going to top it with a gloss. And then I'm just going to spray it with a little bit of, setting spray. Zoom you guys out so you can see the final look. Well, here is the final look. I do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you are from Chris's channel, thank you so much for stopping by. I do hope that you enjoyed the look that I created. If you will, please go ahead and subscribe. I would love to have you as part of my YouTube family here. And if you're from my channel, please go check her channel out. Her channel, as well as her video, will be listed in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a like, subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Leave a comment down below so that we can chat, and I do hope that you have a wonderful day, night, wherever you are in this big world. Bye.